When I did the video on my second channel, a lot of people spotted this thing down here, the Radio Shack Jumbo Van. It was on my pile of don't know what I'm doing with it, might sell it stuff, but it raised some interest. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I've got a second channel where I do kind of like behind the scenes and stuff. Radio controlled jumbo van. Whether on the streets or churning up the back roads, this monster machine has the equipment to get the job done. With power to spare, goes forward, reverse and turns in both directions. Imagine if it only turned in one direction. Take a ride on the wild side with this radical renegade. Wow, they're full of buzzwords, aren't they? Lock-in rear deck door swings open so you can access the on and off switch. Oversized air-filled tyres ready to get grip in the dirt. Customised California styling really grabs the attention of the street or track. Dual stick handheld transmitter puts you behind the wheel and lets you drive the jumbo van in forward and reverse and turn in both directions. There it is. And like I said, it's from Radio Shack. So I got this off a good friend of mine. And if you're into retro stuff, mentioned him before on the channel, Retro Rich on Instagram. The guy has got the biggest collection I've ever seen of 80s and 90s memorabilia. He's also got an insane collection of BMXs. So this was boxed. It looks like it's hardly ever been used. It's got the instructions. It's from Radio Shack, but it's part of the Tandy Corporation. I was trying to find when this was released. 1991, there it is. I must have just not looked hard enough. So this was from 1991. I'm not sure if this came out before that. It might have slipped a little bit into the 80s, but 1991, eh? Tells you how to use it. They're still making RC cars that have motor steering where you have to adjust them with that little bit on the bottom. For maximum battery life, rest the van for 45 minutes after every 15 minutes of use. Controller, forward, reverse, turns both ways. There's your aerial. It's a 9-volt battery in the back there. Oh, let's hope I've got 9-volt battery so we can try it. Is it a Tandy jumbo van or is it a Radio Shack jumbo van? I don't know. Anyway, look how cool it is. That is very 80s and 90s. Yes, I was just as cool back then. Knobbly tyres, air-filled as well. Real air in there. Different rear to front tread. Whether that's stock, I don't know. Yeah, looks like it. Nice looking retro wheels. It's definitely got that lunchbox vibe about it, hasn't it? And I think the lunchbox was out, was it 87? I can't remember. So definitely taking some styling from that. Giant front bumper, not so giant rear bumper. On-off switch, high-low gear, lever and recharging jack inside. There's your, what's that? Is that your charging jack, high-low switch and on-off switch there. Look at that room in there, look. Underneath, it's shaft-driven four-wheel drive, which is really cool. Oh look, I've already got batteries in there. I brought some along. I know why I got batteries in. I did a TikTok on this a little while ago saying how crap were the 80s, I think. A few people got a little bit triggered by that. I was only joking. I'm going to take them out though and put a fresh set in. There we go, a fresh set of batteries. Most grown adults in the world have probably licked a 9-volt battery in their lifetime. Not today though. Let's switch it on. Forward. Back. I don't know why it's got a variable throttle on it. Look, watch. All the way. And then it goes. Oh, the 80s and 90s, eh? Unfortunately, I'm not churning up any back roads today because the weather is really bad. Yucky. But that's fine. I've got the carpet out. Been doing some crawler action and some mini monster truck action as well. So we'll give it a run round here. Let's go. Wonder if it'll get over there. Yeah. So we're in low gear. It's not, I didn't turn then. It's quite hard doing this one-handed. Let's put the camera down. Will it make it over the mini crawlers? Oh, I think it's gonna do. Let's line it up a bit better. There we go. Oh, easy. Got a nice bit of torque. Yeah. I don't think it's going to get over this. Oh, no, it's just Should we switch it to high gear? Let's switch it to high gear. It's got a bit of speed. Whoa! It's got a good bit of speed about it. Look. Oh, it's a bit top heavy. I reckon we could get some air off of that one. Come on, let's get some air. Go. We'll go the other way. It's a slightly less aggressive ramp. And I got a longer run up. Yeah. Oh dear, how cool was that? There you go, nice fun video. The jumbo van from Tandy or Radio Shack. I know in 91 there was better stuff than this out there, but as a toy, I bet lots of people had some fun with this. Found an old PDF online, and this was $39.99 when it was out. And look at all the other cool stuff on there. If only we could go back in time, eh? Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I might put it back in the box, I might put it on a shelf, or I might just throw it on eBay, because I don't think I'm gonna use it anymore. That was fun playing with it. Cheers for watching, I'll see you next time.